are back at the Brickyard. WJBF Sports Game Night Live. No better atmosphere around, and we've got two quality programs, excellent coaches. Eric Parker, the head coach at Burke County, has done great everywhere he's been. Laney and Burke County, his last two stops. And Rob Ridings, who was the coordinator on the defense of the state champions back in 2002. That team went 15-0. Now he's back as Thomson's head coach. And boy, have they turned things around after two disappointing seasons here in Thomson. They are having a great year this year, and we're underway with a good kick into the end zone. Excellent kick that time by Dakota Gergen as he boots it into the end zone, and we'll get things started with Burke County at the 20 on offense. Again, as we mentioned, Burke County has played two players at quarterback virtually all year. And they've got Caleb Robertson in the game right now. Robertson, the athletic senior, 6'1", 182 pounds. He likes to run it, but he can also throw it. Now he is going to run on first down. He's got a big hole up in the middle. Robertson on the move, and he gets across the 40 and slides down at about the 44. So a great start for Burke County. 24-yard run for Robertson.
Yeah, pulled up a little bit short, just wanted to get on the ground and not get hit, but such a wide open middle part of the field. Some of the Thomson guys rushing to cover some of those receivers. A couple of them were open early, so in an effort to try to get them covered up, left the middle of the field wide open.
Well, they gave him a great pocket, and that gave him a great running lane. On second down, they hand the ball off and run to the right side. That is Dishman, the running back. 205-pounder, well put together young man, 6 foot, 205 pounds. So Dishman on the second carry, and Burke County picks up 4 there. So good start for the Bears. You'll also see at quarterback number 7, Keenan Parker. That is the coach's son. Here's Robertson. And a handoff up the middle. Nowhere to go that time. Thomson did a good job stuffing it. That was Jones on the carry. So good job by the guys up front for Thomson. This Thomson defense, while the offense gets a lot of attention, number 5, Nick Moss, the defensive end, leads a very good defense, and they've also got outstanding cover corner Christian Tutt, the sophomore, number 2 that we've been talking quite a bit about.
Yeah, he's sitting around the middle of the field now, kind of playing
a safety spot.
Safety valve, so he's able to get anywhere on the field.
So let's see what Burke does on 3rd and about 7. Robertson to pass. They throw a screen out into the flats. And a big hit up at about the 45, but it's going to be a first down for the Bears. Number 24 on the reception, that's Kail Jackson. See on our replay by Doctors Hospital, Jackson needed to get to that 45, and he did just that, crossing it, getting to the 44. So a good drive so far for Burke County.
Yeah, and so far getting that big run right up the middle, and now really working them east and west a lot, making Thomson move around a lot and open up some holes in that defense.
And Robertson this time hands it off to a different back, and he's brought down after a short pickup. The tackle made by number 33, that's Youngblood. He's a senior. That was Jackson on the carry. There's a good look at Youngblood, number 33. Thomson always has these undersized, fast linebackers that swarm around the ball. Staple of their defense. Great tradition, as we mentioned, 5-time state champions. Twice in the 60s, twice in the 80s, and back in 2002. Second down and 9. And they hand it off right up the middle. And, a nice job breaking the initial tackle by the ball carrier. And I believe that was number 17, Lovett, or 37 on the carry that time. That is Cameron Holmes. He's only a sophomore. And he picks up a first down for the Bears. The Bears have the Thomson defense on their heels a little bit here, Matt.
Yeah, they're able to get a lot of more yards than I thought they would, on the initial drive. A lot of times you just try to figure yourself out, but
well, there is something you don't see every day. Nick Moss, who has 8.5 quarterback sacks had Robertson behind the line of scrimmage, and Robertson able to wiggle out and pick up big yardage along the left side.
And it's even the second time that he's just elected to go out of bounds instead of try to get extra.
Down.
Yeah,
and the officials have just warned him about high stepping out of bounds.
Yeah.
So again, it's a first down for the Bears, and they're in the Orange Theory Fitness Orange Zone.
Big drive for them, but also remember Thomson not necessarily bringing a ton of aggressive defensive play calling in this first drive. So
Keenan Parker now in at quarterback, and he's hammering and kind of bent over awkwardly. Tackle in there, number 30 was the first man to hit him. That's Becerra. And then he got help from number 51, who stepped in and kind of finished it off. That's Jaquez Hart.
Well, and going back and talking about what Thomson has done, I mean, they've basically, their first drive of the game, their first defensive drive of the game. So Burke County doing a great job of all of their plays have been extremely quick hitting, not really give Thomson a chance to react, but we'll see what happens once they start to bring more pressure later on in this game.
And Robertson, a little bit of a delayed handoff, but Dishman is going to get inside the 10 up to about the 7 or 8. Stephon Dishman on the carry.
Because so far, I mean, pretty big running lanes for Burke County, and also able to pass the ball very effectively. And then really, the toughest play to guard against, having Robertson being able to run the ball right up the middle and get those big yardage.
Third down and 4. Big play here. They hand it off up the middle, and I don't think he's going to have it. He's going to be short by about 2.5 yards. So it'll be 4th down. Now, will Burke County elect to kick it here? It looks like they are bringing on the kicking team. Or actually, that might just be different offensive players. So they might be going for it here on 4th down and about 3.
And really, maybe because I knew they were going to go for it on 4th down, sort of a conservative call there on 3rd down.
Boy, this will be a big break for Thomson if they're able to stop him here. It's the 11th play of the drive. And he rolls out on 4th down, looking to throw. Robertson, nowhere to go. He's being chased. He's going to run for it. Throws it, end zone, got him in. It's caught. It is caught. Touchdown, Burke County. Well, hold on. First down. Oh,
yeah, he came out of the end zone a little bit to make the catch.
It's a first down. It's going to be, his feet were in the end zone, but he fell back out of the end zone. It's going to be at the half-yard line. Boy, Robertson had a long time to throw. He makes a man miss right here.
Well, and a great catch.
A low throw, but you're right. The receiver did a good job getting his hands under it. Number 33, that's Gooden on the catch. Now Keenan Parker's in. Parker going to run it. Up the middle, he's stuffed. He is stopped short. 2nd and goal for the Bears.
Yeah, the defensive line there really put their back against the wall and got through the offensive line on that one.
If you're Thomson, you got to take a breath here. You almost had a stop on 4th down, but now all of a sudden it's 2nd and goal to go. They're going to leave Parker in at quarterback. Let's see what they elect to do. Parker at quarterback. And they're going to run it right behind Dishman. Touchdown, Burke County. A 1-yard touchdown run from Keenan Parker, and the Bears lead it early. A 13-play, 80-yard drive that ate up half the first quarter, 5 minutes and 57 seconds. And Burke County leads it 6-0 as we await the PAT. On to kick is Tinley. And Tinley's kick is good. So Burke County leads it 7-0 here at the Brickyard. We're back with more WJBF Sports Game Night Live in Thomson in just a moment. And we welcome you to the Brickyard where the Burke County Bears, boy, did they answer the call on the road tonight in Thomson. The first drive, they go 80 yards, 13 plays, and it culminates with a Keenan Parker touchdown. Now we'll get a chance to see this high-powered Thomson offense under the tutelage of Jarrett Troxler. You see him on the right side holding the papers. Troxler built a name for himself running the Lakeside offense, then becoming their head coach before taking the job at Greenbrier and then moving over here to Thomson, where Rob Ridings was after him for 2 years to come run this offense. And now they're averaging 45.7 a game. Back deep for Thomson. I was going to say it would be the very dangerous Christian Tutt. He's one of the deep men. Tutt is averaging 49 yards a return. He's got 2 touchdowns in 9 attempts, and he's on one side. And let's see where the Bears kick it. They do a short kick to his side, but it's going to be fielded by one of the up men right there. Thomson will have it at the 33.
Well, and Thomson really known for their offense, and after that first drive from Burke County, I mean, they almost known for their offense. That was quite a first drive, and doing it every different kind of way you can, running the ball
How about
really
the Burke County line of scrimmage?
Effectively, and then starting off with a few passes and doing well, but then just running the ball so effectively. And really those 2 huge plays from Robertson running the ball picked up such a chunk of yardage for Burke County on that first drive.
Well, there's Mance on first down. He's going to barrel his way forward for 3. Billy Mance, 20 touchdowns in 9 games this season. Number 11 there is Rashad Sturgis. He has really come out of nowhere to take the reins as quarterback here and has done a terrific job running and throwing in this Troxler-led offense. They go to Mance, up the middle, big hole. Billy Mance across midfield, and he will look for contact, man. He's not going to run from it.
Yeah, he looked to try to dip outside and then get back inside. And, yeah, like you said, he's such a big running back that he dips that shoulder down, looking for contact because he knows more times than not he's going to be the one that stays on his feet after the contact's made.
And just like that, 2 carries, and Thompson's in Burke County territory. They go back. Oh, they hand it again to Mance up the middle, and he's going to pick up maybe 2. Thomson hosting Burke County. What a matchup. We penciled this one in. Everybody was kind of looking forward to this one. Our crew, fans, everybody. And it would be a special night for the Bulldogs if they're able to win. If they win tonight, they lock up the region title. If they lose, they could still win the region, and we'll give you the details of that in a moment. And in a second, we're also going to check in with Stephanie French, but here's Sturgis. There's a flag down, and while they get that straight, let's go down on the field. And Augusta Auto Auction sideline report. Here is Stephanie French. Steph?
Hey, guys. Well, it is awesome. Few thousand football fans here tonight. This place is packed. There's a lot of history into the brickyard here. The bricks around the stadium were actually from the old Thomson High School. It was struck by lightning in the 1930s. They wanted to keep some of that history, so they built the brickyard here. And I'm not kidding, this place, it's really, really loud to hear ourselves think. I'm sure you guys are dealing with the same thing up there. Back up to you.
Thanks a lot, Steph. I appreciate it. We'll be checking in with Stephanie throughout the game on the sidelines. And Sturgis in a shotgun. He's going to Mance again. Mance is the workhorse. Here he is up the middle. Billy Mance running over defenders inside the 20. It goes Billy Mance. This kid's fun to watch.
I was unsure if the quarterback was going to have enough time to even hand him the ball. He runs through the hole so fast. As you see, right, this is after he got the ball, but he does not have any second thoughts about where he's going. He just continues to move forward and runs those legs and lets that the heaviness of him.
And there's Sturgis weaving his way inside the 5. So Thomson answering the Burke County drive so far. Boy, on that last run by Mance, Allie Gilbert came up from the secondary and the junior defensive back, and boy, Mance laid a lick on him.
Well, and going back to Mance, you just see how hard it is to defend that. When a running back's barreling down the field like that at his size, it's such a difficult proposition for the defense to, one, figure out if he's going to make any cuts or, where he's going to try to cut and go. Because by the time you try to make that decision, if he's already starting to lower his shoulder on you, that means you're not trying to make a tackle on him. You're already going backwards, and that's what we've seen so far tonight.
Well, they're in his area of the field. He's got 20 touchdowns. He's sniffing that end zone. They're in the Orange Theory Fitness orange zone. The Bulldogs trying to answer Burke County's early score with one of their own. And they give it to who else? Mance. Mance into the end zone. Touchdown, Thomson. The Bulldogs are on the board. A quick drive. They march right down the field. They go 67 yards. And Mance did much of the work.
Well, and such big plays from really both teams in terms of running the ball. A lot of times you'll see passes maybe if there's some broken coverage or something, but really long runs to start this game off.
And the extra point is up, and it is good. So we are knotted at 7 here at the Brickyard. We'll take a timeout. Thomson 7, Burke County 7. More WJBF Sports Game Night Live coming your way in just a moment. And we welcome you back to the Brickyard, where the Thomson Bulldogs have tied us up at 7 with a touchdown run from Billy Mance, his 21st touchdown of the season. He's approaching 1,300 yards. So Burke County will get the ball back. Both teams going right down the field. Looks like we're going to have a shootout tonight on WJBS Sports Game Night Live, brought to you by McDonald's and Doctors Hospital and all of our great sponsors. As a matter of fact, we'll be talking to a local business here in Thomson in just a moment in the second quarter. And Thomson kicking it back off to Burke County. This one will be caught at the 1-yard line, and it will be returned up to about the 17 or 18-yard line. The return man, number 9, that's Aquavius Evans, the senior wide receiver. And so Burke County will start things off from the 18. You just can't get a better atmosphere than you've got right here at the Brickyard. Beautiful stadium. We talked about the history with Stephanie earlier. Always a packed house. They support their Bulldogs here. And I talked about that tradition. They do have a tradition of great running backs, and it looks like Billy Mance is the latest. But now Burke County has the ball. Caleb Roberson. And he's going to hand it off. This is number 37. And, boy, he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. That was Cameron Holmes, and Holmes is going to lose yardage. They give him forward progress up to about the 14 or 15, but he's going to lose at least 3.
And a great job of movement by Thompson's defense on that one. What an impressive effort there, 28, not getting beat to the outside, even though he was getting blocked.
Yeah, that was Justin Bradshaw, also number 17, Zach Johnson, and number 25 in there as well, Tyrese Jones, a sophomore. So Robertson, the Burke County QB, with his team in a second and long situation, going to throw it. Steps up, throws, got a man, it's caught. Oh, and the Dishman, the running back, slips and falls right near the first down marker. He's going to be just shy. They'll spot it at the 27, so it's going to be 3rd and 1 for Burke County.
Well, and we'll see what they run here. They got stopped a couple of times before they got a touchdown, running it to the inside, but for the most part on the first drive, they were able to get holes open in between the tackles. I think it's somewhat surprised us a little bit to begin the game. We'll see if they just try to run it in between the tackles to get the first down, or if they might try to beat him on the outside with something.
They picked up 12 on that play. And a new player in the game, and I guess that is Damari Kelly, a 3rd quarterback. He's a sophomore, 5'10", 156 pounds. So the 3rd quarterback we've seen, and we're in the first quarter.
Right, and really patient, got the ball, watched it develop a little bit before he made his decision, but didn't wait too long and let any Thomson defenders get back there and make the tackle. A great play if that's what you got as your 3rd string.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
If I didn't know better, I'd think Eric Parker shuttling in plays with the quarterback. Oh, and this time the young quarterback falls down as he was trying to make a cut. He had Moss right on top of him. There you see Damari Kelly, and he looks like maybe the quarterback of the future for the Burke County Bears.
And after the game, make sure you stop by McDonald's and pick up their Southern-style sweet tea for only $1. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
So Burke County closing in on the end of the first quarter here. They've got the football. 1st and 10, ball at the 30. Or check that, 2nd and about 14. And this time it's Robertson. He's got nowhere to go. So it's going to be 3rd and long now. He got back to the 30, but they're going to be about 14 yards shy of the first down marker. So 3rd and long. We haven't seen Burke County in this spot yet. And there's Chip Huffman, he's kind of the head of the officials for this area. working this big game tonight. And Robertson with players spread all over the field, looking to throw, and we got a flag down. We might have 2 men moving at one time here. Let's see what the call is.
Prior to the snap, false start.
It's going to be a false start
on the
call.
offense, 5-yard penalty.
So that'll make it third and
down.
19 for the Bears. So after that first drive that went so well, 13 plays, 80 yards, now they're backing up a little bit here.
Well, and it went so well because they were never in this spot. You know, anything like this is, and obviously this is an exaggeration of a normal down and distance for third down, but still even 3rd and 10 is a somewhat difficult predicament for them just because a lot of their stuff is headed towards the sideline where they can maybe catch the ball beneath the first down and get to a first down, but this long, this doesn't play well to their offensive repertoire.
Oh, and the quarterback falls down. Robertson falls down, and the clock will run. We're going to close in on the end of the quarter here as it's 4th down.
About the 3rd time I think we've had a ball carrier
slip
from a quarterback standpoint slip.
And Nathan's pointing out the side of the field where Burke County's operating looks to be a little more chewed up than the other side. Well, the first 2 drives, the 2 teams combined for 20 plays and 147 yards. That one didn't go so well. We'll take a break, though. We will come back with more of the Brickyard. It's Thomson hosting Burke County. We're knotted at 7.